Welcome to British Ielts. So today we are going to talk about some words, some vocabulary that you can use to enhance your impression on the examiner during the speaking module of your IELTS exam. Now this video is specifically to help you use better words, better lexical resources in the speaking module while you're introducing yourself or while the examiner is asking you introductory questions, while the examiner is asking you questions about yourself. So there are certain words that you can use that would help you create a better impression on the examiner. Now this video is for both general training and academic students because the speaking module remains the same for both. Your speaking module is usually for about 11 to 14 minutes and not more than that. There are three parts to it. First is the introduction part where you have to introduce yourself. That's the first thing that you do when you meet the examiner. You talk about yourself, you tell your name, where you're from, what do you do, or if you're studying, what are you studying about, your hobbies and interests, and any other relevant information that the examiner should know about you. The second part is the cue card. Now this part is where you have to talk at length. You have to talk about 2 minutes. You will be given a topic, a very generalized topic about something that you might have come across in your personal life. So you have to talk about that for 2 minutes straight. And the third part is the follow-up questions. Now these questions are related to the cue card in a lot of ways, but it's not compulsory that you have to speak the same content that you spoke on during your cue card. You can give your views and ideas, you can give your points of view in the follow-up questions. So here we are specifically talking about the introductory part where you are introducing yourself, or if the examiner is asking you questions about yourself to know you better. So first word that you can use when you're talking about your family is siblings. Now siblings means either your brother or your sister. It can be either your younger brother or older brother, your younger sister or your elder sister. Now remember, siblings does not include your cousins. It is only the blood relation with your sibling, with your sister or brother, that includes in siblings. So you can say something like, I have 2 elder siblings, or I have an elder sibling, or I have a younger sibling. So this is a word that you can use in place of brother or sister. The second word is immediate family. Now immediate family is your direct relative. For example, your spouse, your parents, your children, or your grandparents, with whoever you share blood relations with, excluding your spouse, but spouses also, they come in your immediate family. So if the examiner asks you about who do you live with, then you can say something like, my immediate family includes my parents and my siblings. So this is how you can use the word immediate family. Now what is the opposite of immediate family? Extended family. All those people who are not included in your immediate family are your extended family. They are your relatives. So extended family is going to include your uncles, your aunts, your cousins, brothers, sisters, all those people who you don't share a blood relation with. So for that, you can use the word extended family. So for example, you can say something like, I like to visit my extended family every now and then, which means that you like to meet your relatives from time to time. The fourth word is, now the rest of these words that we're going to discuss about are related to your education, when you're talking about your education in specific. So the fourth word is undergraduate. Undergraduate means basically your bachelor's degree. Your graduation is when you finish your bachelor's degree, and while you're doing that, you're an undergraduate student. So you can say something like, I am pursuing my undergraduate course from so-and-so university. Similarly, post-graduation is any course or any diploma that you do post completing your graduation, that you do after completing your graduation. So that is called post-graduation, and which is usually a master's degree or maybe a postgraduate diploma in anything. So you can say something like, I am doing my postgraduate degree from this college, or I am pursuing a postgraduate diploma in this subject from so-and-so college. So this is how you can replace the word bachelor and masters by undergraduate and postgraduate. The sixth is vocational training. A lot of people are not aware of this word. So whatever skills that you have, if you're getting trained in a particular skill, for example, maybe stitching clothes or designing clothes, that is a kind of vocational training that you're doing. So if you are getting trained in these kind of skills, if your course is about skill enhancement, then you can say something like, I am getting vocationally trained in the art of fashion designing, or I am pursuing my vocational training in stitching clothes. So you can always use the word vocational training in this way. Next 4 words that we're going to discuss are related to your interests and hobbies. So it's always a good idea to conclude your introduction by telling something about your hobbies or your interests, or something that you like to do when you have free time. This is something that sets you apart from other people. So how can you say that? You can use the word inclination. Inclination means being interested in something. I am very inclined towards reading books, or I have a very strong inclination towards reading books. So you can always use this synonym of interest to sound a bit more impressive. The next word here is passion. Again, a very common word, but it's important that you use it appropriately at the right place. So you can say something like, I am very passionate about music. I have a very strong passion for music, which means that not only do you have an interest in it, you are pursuing it wholeheartedly. So passion is basically a higher level of interest in something. The third word is enthusiast. Now, obviously, if you're passionate about something, if you're inclined towards something, you will always be very enthusiastic about it. You'll have a lot of enthusiasm in yourself to pursue that. So you can use something like, I am a music enthusiast, or I am a dance enthusiast, meaning that watching dance or watching musical performances or dancing by yourself or singing by yourself gets you very enthusiastic. So you can always use the word, I am a dance enthusiast, or I am a music enthusiast. The last word is plethora. The plethora means a lot of. So you can start talking about your hobbies and interests like, I have a plethora of interests. I have a plethora of hobbies that include singing, dancing, cooking, and also traveling. So plethora means that a lot of things. So instead of just saying very plainly that I have a lot of hobbies and interests, you can always use the word plethora. It will make you sound more impressive, and it's also going to cover up the criteria of lexical resources in your marking scheme. So I hope you keep all these 10 words in mind and try to use them in the speaking module of your IELTS exam and achieve a higher band score. Thank you.